Hi, this is Kari with Kari's Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to do the flat braid slip stitch join, which is my preferred method of joining two pieces of crochet together. This happens to be my 2 blocks of my Hunter's Star mosaic afghan, but also you could use this for any bit of crochet or even knitting. You'll just want to make sure that you have stitches on all of the edges. So if you have something that you're joining that does not have stitches all the way around, you want to do a round of maybe single crochet, double crochet, whatever you prefer, just so you have stitches, because you're going to be working into the stitches on each side to join the block. So to begin, I'm using a white, which happens to be the contrast color on here. You could also use a matching color. This just happens to be a design feature that it's the contrast color. So we're going to start with a slip stitch. You want to leave a little bit of an end to weave in later. Okay, so we're going to start, now this has, I've got 2 chains in each corner, so I'm going to start, this chain will be for this, the horizontal, and this we're going to have for the vertical. So we're just going to go in the back loop of this, and then we're going to find the corresponding chain. See, there's 2 chains on this side. I'm going to go in the back loop of the corresponding chain on this side. Get my yarn up there. So we're going to go into the back loop there. And then we just yarn over and we pull through all of those. And it's literally as simple as that. So we're going to go all along the side. So we go in the back loop of the right side, the back loop of the left side, yarn over, and pull through all your loops. Of course, this doesn't want to go through. There we go. Okay, so back loop of the right, back loop of the left, yarn over, and pull through all of those. You know, this normally cooperates. Once I want to get on camera, it doesn't want to cooperate. But what this is essentially doing is it's essentially putting this right on top of there, and it's creating a really flat, nice, pretty join. So go back loop, pull through all of those. And the next one, back loop of that one, back loop of that one, yarn over, and we're going to pull through all those loops. And you see we're getting a nice, pretty chain of slip stitches there, and you notice this is laying really nice and flat. So I'm going to continue on here. I'll speed this up so you don't have to watch me do this at speed, but you just continue along the whole way down your seam. Okay, so just a couple more here. Now we're to the spot where there's 2 chains again, so we're going to just do this first one and the first one on this side. Now I'm going to grab 2 more blocks. If you were just joining 2 blocks, you'd be done. You could just fasten off, secure your yarn, but I'm going to be joining 4. So I'm going to grab my next 2 blocks here. Make sure I have them going the right way. Okay. Now you could just fasten off and can, do each row as you go, but just to save a little time and to make it simpler and everything's all connected for you, you're just going to continue on at this point. So this, there's 2 loops here, or 2 chains here. This one will be for the horizontal. When we combine those, this is the one you're going to want to go into for the vertical. Same thing on this side. There's 2 chains here. This one will be for the horizontal. We're going to go into the second one for the vertical. Make sure my yarn's on the underside there before I do that. Okay, so that's there. This is the second one. Okay. So we're going to just continue on as if it's the same row. And, well, it is kind of the same row, but as if it's the same block, we're going to just continue on. Now, if you're left-handed, you may want to actually go the left one first and then the right, but I happen to be right-handed, so it's simpler for me to do the right block first and then the left, but either way it still looks the same and it looks nice. So as you can see, yeah, this whole block laid completely flat, which is part of the reason I like it. Plus, it makes a nice, nice finished edge. So I'm going to continue on the rest of these 2 blocks till I get to the end of this row, and I will meet you at the end of there, and then I'm going to show you how to do the cross one, because there's something special we're going to do across here. So I'll meet you up at the end of this row. Okay, I have just a couple stitches left here on each side to join. Oops. Okay, and this is the last one now that we've come to that chain in the corner. Okay, so now all I'm going to do to fasten off is I'm just going to leave a long end, I don't know, maybe 6-7 inches, whatever, so then you can weave that in later, but all you do is just yarn over and pull through that last loop that you have, pull it tight. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to rotate this so we can work the seam going the other direction. Okay, so that joins in the middle there. Okay, so do a slip knot again. If you're new to crochet and not sure how to do a slip knot, I do have that on a video about how to do the beginning chain and how to single crochet. I show you how to do a slip knot on there. So anyway, there's many ways to do it, but anyway, I have that on there. So we're going to start this side the same way we did the other side. See, here's your chain 2 corner. Just basically start with this first stitch on your side. And then here, let's see, we have that's that side. This is the side we want. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing we did going the other direction. right side, and then on the left side, yarn over and pull through all of that. After a while, you kind of get in a rhythm doing this. So. There are many, many other ways to join. This one just happens to be my favorite. And I'll show you what the back looks like. See, on the back, it just looks like it's just one line of stitching. It almost looks like it's knit there when it's joined like that. So anyway, that's another reason I like it. It's very neat and lays nice and flat. So I'm going to continue on here, and I will meet you up when I get to the end of these 2 blocks, which happens to be the middle here. Okay, I'm back. I just have 2 more left to do on this block. So right, left, yarn over, pull through everything, and then into this chain, yarn over and pull through. Okay, now we're at this joint here. Zoom in so you can see a little bit better what I'm talking about. And I'll zoom back out. Okay, so we're at this joint here. And we need to get over that because the next stitches we're going to join are up here. So all we're going to do, make sure those stitches stay down. All we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're just going to chain across the join that was going the other direction. And then we can, the chain that we left here to go this direction, we can just keep on going. We go into that one, go into the one on this side, yarn over, and we pull through everything. Oh, I left that one really loose. We're going to redo that one. Zoom back out just a tad here. Okay, we're going to do that one over because I had that one super loose for some reason. There we go. See, now it just makes a nice, neat cross there across the seam. And then you can just continue on the rest of the box. So I'm going to continue on to the end of the seam and I will meet you at the end. Okay, I have just 2 more left to join. So left and right, back loops. Pull through all of those, and then the last ones here. Okay, so now I can leave a tail and pull that through and fasten. And then we now have our blocks all joined. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this a little bit better. See, now these are all nice and flat, and the back side just looks like a line of stitching, and it's nice and neat. And this is what the whole thing looks like when it's joined. So anyway, so I hope that was pretty clear. If you have questions, please just send me a message and I will be happy to help in any way I can.